Hey guys, welcome to a new video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at what I would like to say is the top dog of the Jurassic period, Morrison Formation. This was the mighty Allosaurus anax. Once called Saurophaganax, it got changed, but is now considered a sauropod because the bones were actually of a sauropods. Allosaurus anax is basically the replacement of Saurophaganax. Since we have a few bones off it, the rest of the bones were actually from a sauropod dinosaur. And so, this was the rise of the Allosaurus anax. This animal in its own right was a behemoth compared to other predators of the time. At 40 feet and up to 5 tons, it was a behemoth. If we compare the biggest Allosaurus fregalis estimates, it doesn't even compare to the size of Allosaurus anax, and it was around 4 meters high. Like its relatives, it probably used its sharp teeth to cut into flesh, evolving to create large amount of blood loss. And perhaps none of that using its head as an axe nonsense. However, this is just completely speculation. Its hands were most likely powerful tools for hunting, holding prey within place while it used its jaw to do most of the work. Like other predatory dinosaurs, it had 3-digit claws. Its wrist bones had a lot of range of motion. However, when it comes to Allosaurus, its legs were extremely long, using its long legs to chase down prey and try and hold it down while the head did most of the work. We don't know if Allosaurus anax was a constant runner, but it probably was a little fast. Allosaurus anax was probably much more robust than its cousins. It was probably more likely smashing into prey. Another idea of hunting is pinning its prey down to bite into it and claw it. More on that later. As I said, it was found in the Morrison Formation. Since this massive meat-eater had to share its home with Apatosaurus, Brachiosaurus, Camarasaurus, Diplodocus, and Brontosaurus, each one exceeding 10 tons. It also lived with an Allosaurus' worst nightmare, Stegosaurus. I would not like to get impaled by those spikes. Next up is a pair of underrated animals, I think. This is Dryosaurus and Camptosaurus. Both are plant eaters with no weaponry, but they are probably very fast. One predator that Allosaurus anax probably competed with was Torvosaurus tanier, the smaller cousin of Torvosaurus guerini, but still big. Oh, and also Ceratosaurus could have probably been a little bit of competition for Allosaurus anax. Still to this day, there is still a large debate that some predatory dinosaurs were solo or pack hunters, one of these being Allosaurus. But did Allosaurus anax really need a pack to hunt since it was so large? So pack hunting remains to come in the near future. But how about family hunting? Is that a thing? So what I mean by that is, did Allosauruses live in a family group to take down prey? Maybe, maybe not. I don't really have a lot to say about this. As we said, it's still a long debate. Anyways, that's all I have for this video. I'm sorry it's very short. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of bones of Allosaurus anax, only a few, as I said earlier. I hope we can learn more about this animal in the future. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with a friend.